What's going on, people? Welcome back to Premsy TV. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 2, and fucking come on the boys. Just what we wanted. A good, strong start to the season, people. Clean sheet, 2 goals. Can't ask for much more. But we're going to break it down for you, people. We're going to break it down and give you my thoughts on what I thought panned out. And to be fair, wasn't disappointed at all. I have had a lot of optimism going into this season with the recruitment. Especially getting players through the door early as well, which has given me optimism. And to be fair, the boys haven't disappointed. It looks like the good form that they've had in pre-season, they've brought that back into the league and they've started with fireworks because, as we know, Crystal Palace, hard place to go. We've only won once in the last 8 appearances, home and away against Palace as well. So a bit of a bogey team for us. But gone there, 2 goals, Martinelli with the header. You can see that he was frustrated with the first chance that he missed because, to be honest, I thought he should have buried that. Redeemed himself, got the goal, and then we just pushed on. We looked like a mature team. The way that we defended together, the way that we attacked together, the way the team overloaded from one side to the other. It looked like pre-season has paid massive, massive dividends, people. I got to give a massive shout out to Ben White because he kept Zaha quiet, kept Zaha in his pocket. And to be fair, as we all know, Zaha on his day, he's ripping up anybody. He's absolutely brilliant. And to be fair, Ben White, he hasn't really had much game time at right back with Arsenal. He's played a few games in pre-season at right back, but Tomiyasu is normally there. So I just got to take my hat off to Ben White and say he hasn't really kicked up a fuss about Saliba coming in and taking his spot. He's just gone out on the right, done his job, and he did it to a massive, massive effect because that is key. In order to stop Palace, you got to stop their key players, and Zaha's a massive, massive part of that. So big up Ben White. Also, William Saliba looks like an absolute revelation, people. He looks solid. He looks like a physical presence on the pitch, and he looks very composed on the ball as well. He looks like a centre-back that we've been needing for a long, long time at Arsenal Football Club. I understand that obviously his mum passed away sadly and he had to go back to France and develop his game. And I think that has actually helped him because he looks like a Rolls Royce of a centre back. And I'm going to say that now, people. I'm going to put my neck out there and say that and say, you know what? He's going to be better than Ben White and Gabriel. And that's not just looking at him off one game. That's been following his progress, him winning French Young Player of the Year, being inside the French squad. There's a lot to back it up, to be fair, and I'm lucky. I think we're lucky as a football club to keep hold of him, people. I just want to say as well, the way we've been hunting in packs in this game, unbelievable. Jesus set the tone from the minute get-go. Literally, he was just after the ball right from the minute get-go, and that has rubbed off on the players like Martinelli, rubbed off on Saka, Odegaard. We're all hunting in packs, and like I just mentioned earlier, we're defending together and attacking together, overloads on both sides. And that's something maybe last season we didn't see much because they didn't really understand the system. But to be fair, I think it's adding the quality as well. Zinchenko playing today, come on, adequate replacement for Kieran Tierney because let's say it right, Nuno Tavares is still raw, still fresh. He's gone out to Marseille. Hopefully he can get the same kind of development as Saliba over there in France. But Zinchenko come in, he got an assist for the goal for Martinelli. And to be fair, he didn't really put a foot wrong. So big up to Zinchenko on his debut. Him and Jesus came off with about 10 minutes to go at this time in the second half, about say 60 to 70 minutes. I'll say Crystal Palace started to get on top of Arsenal, looking like they're going to threaten and get an equaliser. But we managed to manage the game, keep our heads. You know, Xhaka got a yellow card, which is a little bit shaky, thinking that he could potentially get sent off. But even he kept his head cool, didn't get the second yellow. And there's a lot to take from this performance, people. There's absolutely a lot to take from it because it gives us momentum going forward into our next game. And that's all we need. We need momentum because after last season, losing our first 3 games, we've seen what he did to the fans. We've seen what he did to the players. We've seen what he did to everything around Arsenal Football Club, which wasn't good at all. But the more you win, the more everyone's going to be happy and stay on side. And with the players that we've got, we add a few more additions, is only going to get improved, to be honest with you. But big up Arsenal. 2-0 winners. Let's keep the momentum going. And come on, you Gunners. Let's fucking have it.